Hello, my name is Ilona, and in this video I just want to connect a few things put together because to me they're all in a way related or connected. And this is really about stepping into your own power and how do you remain there? How do you remain strong within yourself? Well, there are a few things you can do, and there are a few people asking me about certain things like how do you know if something resonates with you or not? And that is a key component in really stepping into your own power and really being powerful, is to follow what is right for you, what resonates with you. Very important to realize. And of course, some people don't even realize, that they're feeling or sensing something. So in that case, it's important to start connecting with your body and start seeing how you respond. Maybe just take some time off, disconnect from everything and just connect with your body. What's going on? Is there anxiety? Is there something else going on? Is there tension in my body? These are all connections to see what is going on and connect you with your intuition. Maybe you've got insights coming in or you're feeling this gut feeling. That's usually the case with me, a gut feeling like something's wrong here. And unfortunately, for a long time, I didn't trust it because I really didn't trust myself. I didn't trust life. And if you don't trust life and don't trust yourself ultimately, then of course, you're not going to be very strong. You're going to be very focused on outside things to tell you what is safe and what isn't safe. And usually I got a gut feeling about someone or about a situation, and then I wouldn't say very much because I started to analyze it and I couldn't find something wrong. If someone was very nice to me and I just felt like this, something wrong here, I couldn't say that obviously in my mind because I didn't have a reason for that, because they didn't do anything. Now I'm more like, if it doesn't feel right, follow that feeling, because usually later on I found out that my gut feeling was correct. So do trust your gut feelings. Feel, if some information comes up to you or some situation, does it feel right to you or not? Trust that feeling. You don't have to explain anything. You can just say no. That's also, stepping into your power, stepping into your strength, is that you don't have to explain yourself all the time, or in essence, if you try to explain yourself, and of course it depends on the situation you're in and how connected you are with someone, but usually you don't really have to explain anything. No is no. If it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. Because usually if people want you to do something for them and you don't want to do it, you start explaining yourself, they will use that as ammo to try to twist it and manipulate you in doing it anyway. So be very careful with that. So one of the first things, if you want to, step into your strength and remain strong, see what resonates with you. What resonates, what feels right to you in your body. Very important, into your intuition, because you do feel that, at least I do, sense that in your body. So it's very important to connect with your body. See what's happening if someone says something and you feel something in your gut or maybe in your heart. Follow that, trust that. Maybe there's something you need to heal or something is being triggered. You can use, of course, shadow work and things like that to tap into that. Then it's time for something to heal, but it's maybe also possible that you need to step away from a certain situation or a certain person. So you'll have to see, of course, in the situation itself, but also with information you gather, see what resonates, see what feels true to you. And of course, that's another thing, if you want to step into your strength, is know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you can't really put up boundaries or really step into yourself. So see, what do you expect from a relationship? What do you want in a friendship? How do you see or how do you view your family life or your work? Or it could be anything. Look into your life and see if there are areas you are happy with or maybe not happy with. In that case, you can see if what you can change, maybe change direction, go in a different way. See what is possible. Very important to trust that and start working with that, because then you're stepping into your power. But also figure out, what do you truly want, and be honest with yourself. Don't put any limitations on that, but just open yourself up. What do I really truly want in life, and what do I really truly want from friendships, relationships, work, just without limiting yourself. And then see what you can do and change in your life if it doesn't fit with what you have in mind. But also very important, put down boundaries in the way by putting down, well, this is important to me and I'm not going to step over that. So honesty is maybe very important to you. It is to me. People that are direct, at least that's what is important to me, things like that. Or maybe there are other things you think are very important. And if you meet someone that doesn't fit there, then maybe see why you've attracted this person. Maybe there's something you can still heal. And also could be for you to say no against this. Maybe there's still some old things that can come up that want to be, maybe it's time for you to say no against a situation or a certain person that will heal you and that will bring you strength. So many possibilities. So key components are what resonates with you and who are you? What is it you truly want? Be aware of that. There was another question someone asked and I thought that was very interesting. How do you know that you really are on the right path with spiritual awakening or becoming aware? With workshops, courses or education you can follow. And what I want to say about that is it's important if you want to step into your strength, because it's all connected. The more aware you are of yourself, the more you'll step into your strength. Is if something feels right to you, if you're very passionate about something. So you see a course or a workshop or an education, you're like, yes, that is what I want to do. That is what I truly want to do. Follow that intuition, follow that intuitive voice. But if you're more like, oh, but I like this, I like that, I like, a lot of things that can also be very interesting, but go inward first and see if it's really something you want to do. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Sometimes people want to do all these workshops and education because they feel deep down inside that they don't have enough knowledge. They don't really trust their inner voice. So they need someone else in a way to tell them, yeah, you're going the right way, or this is the information you need. And they're still looking outside of themselves. So especially if you want to follow things, first look inward. Is it really something you're passionate about? You really want to, it really makes you happy. Then you should do it. Is there maybe something else going on that you're afraid that you don't have enough knowledge or that you just don't know everything and it keeps you stuck in a certain way? And in that case, you're just hopping from workshop to workshop in a way. We call them workshop hoppers. And it's really in a way just to keep you busy. Can be very interesting, but it doesn't really connect with who you are because in a way you're still looking outside of yourself. So it's very important, especially with becoming aware and maybe doing things for that, if it's really connected to you, if you're really passionate about that. And also if it's something that is necessary for you, because really the most important thing for you to step into your power, to follow your path, to become aware, is to go inward. What do you really need? Look inward. What does feel right to you? Maybe it is time to not, do all these things outside of yourself. Leave them for a little bit and really go inward and connect with yourself, because everything ultimately is inside of yourself. You have all the answers. You don't really need to look outside for that. And of course, if you're open to that, then things will happen and things will come to you that can help you. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that. In reading books or doing workshops, it can help you further in your path, but really connect first to see if it's right for you or not, and if you're not just running away from things so you don't have to deal with things inside of yourself. Very important, because everything happens inside of yourself. So if you want to know if you're on the right path of awareness, you can also look at your life. Are things changing? Are things getting better? Do you feel more connected? Because if you are, then it means you are changing. If there's still things that are not that way and you feel like, oh, something's still wrong, that is all right. Be, kind to yourself and see if there's still patterns going on. Maybe you need professional help. Maybe you need someone, to look at outside of yourself to help you. Maybe there are blind spots. That is all right. You've got the shadow work you may still need to do. Take your time with that, but also, like I've mentioned before, in the passionate side, that is more the light work, because it's important that we balance the shadow work and the light work, is to, of course, heal the dark sides in yourself, or the pain, the hurt, the anger, the fears that may still are happening, or certain patterns are still in your life, which means that it's the parts in your areas in your life that don't fit really well because it's not really what you're connecting with anymore. Then you can change that, but also look at the light work. What makes you happy? What really gets you going? What makes you feel, oh, this is incredible? And take care of yourself, you know, laugh, enjoy things. It's very important that you do that as well. It needs to be balanced. And by doing that, you will step into your power. And that's very important to understand. So how do you step into your power? To truly connect with yourself. See what resonates. See what feels right to you. And work through things in your lives, situations with people that you are connected with right now. If it doesn't feel right to you, see what's happening behind that. Could be convictions, patterns. Heal that and focus on what makes you happy, what gives you passion, because then you'll be vibrating on a higher level. I'd like to leave it at this and hope to see you in another video. Bye.